Karmelo Anthony, we're going to continue to say free Karmelo Anthony. And as I said last night in the last live, since now that young man has adequate and effective counsel, we're going to start counting down the days that Karmelo Anthony comes home with his family. I have been hearing some good information regarding his legal team, what the next steps will be. And so, hey, they got the legal team. They're going to do what they need to do. Awesome team. So we're going to let them continue to do the work that they're already doing behind the scenes. And for what I'm hearing last night after this live and early morning today, that whole entire team is working pro bono. And since that is true, let's go ahead and continue to send praises up to that team. I'm pretty sure we already know that they're already going to receive spiritual compensation for what they're going to do for Karmelo Anthony. But I'm pretty sure, if not be, somebody else behind the scenes will come back and compensate them after the case or throughout the case. So as of right now, we're going to let that team do what they need to do. That is their job. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to dig because Texas, the state of Texas, as I covered last night, y'all have an issue. Y'all have an issue in Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. What Tony Tugs listed up, what are you talking about? Well, do you know that this man is up for re-election this year? Texas. Do you know that Ken Paxton is up for re-election this year? Let me say it one more time. Do you know that Ken Paxton is up for a re-election this year in Texas? I got some information. And for everyone that comes across this video and don't know why the parents was not in the room when Karmelo Anthony was sentenced, it's because they was taken out by security. And you just heard Nick Nack says they were not allowed back in when the verdict was being read. So if the security officer took them out, you mean to tell me it was even against the law for security to escort them back into the room? Hey, we've already went over this when I first started following this case. There have been so many federal violations and civil rights violations that I showed you, and I showed you the research where just based off the civil rights violation, the federal government will intervene. If not now, definitely after the appeal, okay? And if after the appeal, I hope this case is dismissed, mistrial. But let's say that it's not, and let's just say that it is. Karmelo Anthony team, they still can call the federal government, the Department of Justice, and report on all the times that Karmelo Anthony's civil rights were violated. These attorneys right here. That's why we're going to breathe. We're going to let them do their work, but we're not going to get off of Texas AG. I'm definitely not. And feet, which they did. And this is short. Okay, so here are the coaches. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Hold on. I didn't read this the other night. I was focused on the witness in the bus. Okay, at the bottom, it said, I also was met by the following coaches who advised they witnessed the incident. Marco Centennial High School heard suspect confess to the stabbing. Canteles. Marco Canteles, Centennial High School coach. Okay, I guess that was Karmelo Anthony's coach. Vincent Hopper, we heard about his testimony. He heard suspect confess to the stabbing. Lakeisha Collins, independent high school coach, y'all. She said she witnessed the incident. So you mean to tell me that there was an independent high school coach, Lakeisha Collins, that said she witnessed the incident? And then Mindy Yetman, also an independent high school coach that witnessed the incident. So besides the students, there are two coaches that say they witnessed the incident? Independent high school coach. Gotcha. Okay, this is very small. Call to the scene. I provided scene security. Got it. Nothing there. Let's see what Officer Miller Joshua said. Badge number, dispatch, in the chest. Okay, my only duty was provide scene security at Fresco Medic. As the Fresco medic was leaving the location, I assisted in moving people out of the way for the medic to be able to drive through. Shortly after that, I cleared the scenes. Y'all, do y'all see? I hope y'all taking screenshots of this right here. I didn't know two coaches said that they witnessed the incident. Karmelo Anthony's team. I'm pretty sure you already got a copy of the arrest record, but yeah, I would definitely interview them to see exactly what they take was, since they say they witnessed the incident. So why, when Cody Thompson from Court TV had said basically, most of the witnesses were students, right? That was under the tent. Why we didn't hear about coaches taking the stand? Why we didn't hear about two coaches taking the scan? A Lakeisha Collins and a Mindy Yetman. Okay. But yeah, what time is it? I've been on here 1 hour and 34 minutes. Let me go ahead. Let me see what else. Let me see here. And I'll come back tomorrow. I really want to home in real quick about this Texas Attorney General that y'all definitely need to get out. So matter of fact, I'm gonna share this one thing and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh, it's two things I'm gonna share, then I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm coming back tomorrow night. Let me go here. See, because the attorneys finna do their work. We're just gonna continue to start looking at who's who, and we're just gonna, it's for educational purposes only, right? So this right here is Meet Ken Paxton, and we talked about this last night, so I'm just gonna give you a summary here, and you can read this here also. I went over this article last night. Y'all, make a screenshot. Justice Department declined to prosecute Texas AG Ken Paxton in final weeks of the Biden's term. Don't get caught up in the title, but you do what you need to do. But read this article. I give it 10 seconds so you can take a screenshot, take a picture. Go down and read the article because that was the intent tonight, to read this article again, to see and tell you and show you how corrupt Ken Paxton was regarding his businesses. And for those that believe that the Texas AG Ken Paxton is not that corrupt, and that he and getting involved in the Karmelo Anthony case would be beneath him, and that he wouldn't suppress any evidence or seal any evidence, y'all got another thing coming. Once y'all read what this man, he was almost arrested by the Department of Defense, the FBI, and the federal investors of Texas. Y'all got to read this article. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and read it again. If you want to see my commentary on it from last night, go back to last night's live and we broke this down. But this man here is scandalous. But I'm gonna read this tomorrow night. So come back tomorrow night and we're gonna break it down. Now let's go ahead and meet Texas Ken Paxton. And y'all, let me go and give you this. Go ahead and give you this cliff note. This man is so bad that very strong conservatives in his office turned him over to the FBI because of what he was doing in his position as Texas Attorney General. Let's go ahead and read. It's not that long. It's not that long. Meet Ken Paxton, May 27. And please, if you've gotten this far, go ahead and click the button, because I know what the haters are going to do after this live. YouTube and the algorithm stopped pushing the videos because of what they did. Please hit the like button so this information can get out to everybody in Texas about if they don't go out and vote in November, this man may keep his job. But let's read. You see the date on this? It is May 27th. Not even 30 days ago. As the general election of Texas Senate race kicks off, voters across Texas will spend the next 6 months learning more about Ken Paxton, full record, corruption, self-enrichment, and make life harder for Texans. Paxton is emerging from a bruising primary damage by nearly $100 million in ads against him from his own party. This man is so bad that the Republicans in Texas has been trying to warn people against Ken Paxton. You see it. And if you don't believe the Democrats, like I said, go back to that first article that I showed you. It was strong conservatives that reported the man to the FBI. Let's keep going. Now, even so, Republican voters in Texas say they would be so embarrassed to see Paxton elected senator, right? The worst kind of corrupt politician, educational purposes only. Ken Paxton's record as Attorney General can be defined by one word: corruption. Paxton is the first Texas Attorney General to face impeachment. That is true. This man was almost in handcuffs walking out of his building. But somebody from high up in the Biden's administration, that means he got friends on the other side too. So don't let Republican and Democrat trip you up, because it was somebody in the Biden's administration that said, pull back DOJ, pull back Department of Justice. And what I'm trying to bring to you, that the Department of Justice already has a file on this man, and they was about to arrest him. And you don't think that file is still accessible and just waiting on somebody's door for somebody from Karmelo Anthony's team to pick up the phone and say, hey, we got a list of violations. Karmelo Anthony civil rights were violated. Just by those words alone, the federal government can come in and start investigating. Just by those words alone, his civil rights were violated. And this case is so high profile. You can't tell me that the federal government is not already behind the scenes. Let's keep going. Paxton is the first Texas Attorney General to face impeachment. His own party attempt to remove him from office, which is true, after he caught allegedly handing out favors to a top donor and faced allegations of misconduct that included bribery and abuse of office. You don't have to believe the Democrats. Just Google it. Just Google his scandals. And you can even ask AI. They'll tell you exactly what it is, because I saw it on AI and I said, hold on, let me go ahead and invent the source. And exactly the same information came up. Paxton aides. Listen to what I'm saying. His aides, the inside of his office, called for federal law enforcement to investigate his improper influence, abuse of office, bribery, and other potential criminal offenses. And the FBI mounted an investigation over whether he was using his office to benefit a wealthy donor. The answer is yes, because in that same article that we read last night, he got off. Ken Paxton got off, but the donor, he said he was guilty. He pled guilty to the crime. So if he pled guilty to the crime and he was the donor, You don't think Ken Paxton was guilty too? Let's keep going. Facing impeachment and investigation from federal law enforcement did not deter Paxton, who just months ago was caught doling out luxurious taxpayers fund hotel rooms to his campaign donors and signed lucrative seat contracts with law firms where attorneys donated his campaign. Now Tony Talks vested up, and here's this right here. Here's the website, www.texasdemocrats.org, right? And you can go ahead and read some of here, and just keep reading a little bit of here, and just hold one. And then I'm not going to say these words, but you continue to read right here while I go ahead and tell you why I'm on his tail, right? I'm on his tail. So let me go in and show you this. But there go the website. Here's the website. Republicans, and he's a Republican, are sounding the alarm about Ken Paxton, disastrous record and failure of character, calling him a train wreck who is failing the state of Texas, has too much baggage, and is morally unfit to hold office. Even his wife doesn't trust him. That's because she caught him cheating, y'all. Even national GOP optimists say Paxton puts this seat at risk. Y'all, this man is so bad that the Republicans don't even want him back in office. Please, the state of Texas, get this man out of office. If you don't vote for nobody else on that ballot for midterm, get this man out of office. Educational purposes only, entertainment purposes only. Get this man out of office. Well, Tony Talks vested up, and here's gonna be my last thing, y'all. This is about to be my last thing, okay? Whew. Well, Tony Talks vested up. What issue do you got with Texas AG Ken Paxton? This is the issue that I got with him. Hold on. And this is what I brought up to everybody last night. Stop sharing the screen. Here we go. All right. I want y'all to pay attention to the dates of these articles. Let me go and pull it up on my slide. Then I'm gonna let you go because it's late. Let's see. Let me go ahead and put my give me one. Hold one. This is the issue that I have with Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton as a concerned U.S. citizen. And I'm going to say this with my chest. This is the issue that I have with Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton as a concerned U.S. citizen. Do y'all see the dates on those articles? Let me go ahead and blow mine down. This is the date of the articles came out that the Department of Justice declined to prosecute Ken Paxton for whatever reason. And you go read these articles. The Department of Justice failed to comment because, trust me, they was on him like this. But somebody said, nah, I don't think it was Trump. I don't really think, because remember I said it was in the Biden's administration that called off the dog hunt, right? But this is what I want to show you. Do y'all see the dates on the articles minus the top one? It says May 8th, 2026. I want you to pay attention to the Texas Tribune and the one up top. Do y'all see those dates? April the 3rd and April the 4th of last year. This is why I have an issue with Attorney General Ken Paxton. What happened on April the 2nd of 2025? It was the situation with Karmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf at the track meet. One day prior to when these articles came out, right? The Department of Justice pulled back from Ken Paxton. And when they pulled back from Ken Paxton, this man felt emboldened in his heart and his mind and his spirit. He said, if the Department of Justice can't touch me, I'm basically untouchable. This is why I think, my opinion, allegedly, he is ran rapid through the case of Karmelo Anthony, because You mean to tell me that I got people at the top that the Department of Justice can't even touch me? This man felt emboldened to do exactly what he doing and did in the Karmelo Anthony case. This is why I'm on Texas AG Kenneth Paxton's back, because he felt untouchable after the Department of Justice pulled back. But what he don't know, they are still watching him. Because you can't tell me, trust me, even the Department of Justice got egos. They was this close of putting this man in handcuffs. If you don't, there go the article, there go the date of the articles. This is why he felt emboldened to do what he did and gave Collins County all of that power. Because he said, hey, John Roach, hey, Greg Willis, hey, I'm untouchable. Do what you need to do. Go ahead and make it happen. I got your cover. Even the Department of Justice don't even touch me. They've declined to prosecute me. Y'all read the articles. This is why I'm on this man. And let me tell you this right here, Collins County. Even by looking at the grainy video and listening to their testimony, it should have been a not guilty. The video and the testimonies and the statements don't line up. Even with the grainy video, it don't line up. Phones that'll still be tracked. Right. Listen, not with the federal government get involved. They better not go that far. But you know what? I wouldn't put it past Texas AG Kenneth Paxton. But let the federal government get involved and come to find out that it was some witness evidence tampering. Lord have mercy. But I believe that as corrupt as that man history is, I don't think he would go that far. Do y'all know in some of his crimes, in one of those articles that I pulled up, he was committing crimes with burner phones. He was using burner disposable phones and fake Uber accounts. Ken Paxton, the AG, was using burner phones. Listen, I gotta go, y'all. Listen, they walked away because probably of that and everything else about who they know, and they had connections that reach way up in the top. Because once again, the Texas AG, the Department of Justice, declined to prosecute him. All he had to do was say, Jeff, Roach, Willis, Howard, do what you need to do. I got you. I got you. Oh, you don't want it to come out that your son died of a drug overdose? Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna put it on the black kid. We're gonna put it on the black kid. We're gonna put it on the black kid. Out of all those people under that tent, we're gonna put it on the black kid. We're gonna put it on the black kid. Oh, you don't want your son to know that he died of a drug overdose? We're going to put it on the black kid. We're going to put it on the black kid. Because it's worked so many times before. We're going to put it on the black kid. Because it's worked so many times before. We're going to put it on the black kid. We're going to put it on the black kid. Oh, you don't want him to know that he died of a drug overdose? We're going to put it on the black kid. We're going to put it on the black kid. We're going to put it on the black kid. Oh, he's not a thug. Oh, we still going to put it on the black kid. Oh, he had a 3.7 GPA. Oh, we still going to put it on the black kid. Oh, he was a star athlete, football and track. Oh, we still going to put it on the black kid. Oh, he had 21 scholarships. We still going to put it on the black kid. Oh, he coming from a 2-parent home. We still gonna put it on the black kid. Oh, his father, what? His father making that much money? Oh, we still gonna put it on the black kid. You mean to tell me the father make that much money where the mother don't even have to work, and she's staying home with the other kids, and she's instilling in them the Bible principles and how to be a great U.S. American citizen? We still gonna put it on the black kid. Oh, what? We still gonna put it on the black kid. That's all they said. So Vesters, until next time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest. Because you stay vested up over here 365 degrees. Because guess what? The ancestors, they're giving us our powers. God is giving our spiritual gifts. Listen, we're looking at things and doing things they never saw coming. And I'm definitely not going to take nothing from the Most High God because, hey, I could have been doing something else, but I feel like I'm called to share all of the information. What is it to know all of this information and don't share it with nobody? The devil is a lie. So when I talk about certain things, when I call out key terms, I'm sharing information that I've gotten from their schools. I'm sharing information with you from what I learned being in certain situations without telling you what those situations are. I'm sharing information with the nation. I'm sharing information with my nation. I'm sharing information with my nation. I see you next time, investors. Stay vested up. 365 degrees. Stay vested up. Stay vested.